Harold, big week obviously for the team. What's kind of been the mindset of the defense leading into the week?
Just getting better every day, improving. The other week, wasn't up to our standards. So, just coming out putting a better product on the field.
I was asking Cam about it. Obviously, you guys are facing a freshman quarterback who's played like one collegiate game, basically.
Yeah.
What's the challenge of that, and just not maybe necessarily having too much film on him?
Yeah, like you said, it's a big challenge because you don't really have as much film. So we know he's talented. We know he has a big arm. We know he's mobile. So he's only had one game. So we know he hasn't been able to show everything. So it's really kind of a get there and see how it is. So
What is your availability this week? Like, will you have to sit the first half?
I don't believe so. I haven't been communicated that, but I don't know. But so someone let me know if it is.
You're good. The second half of the Auburn.
Okay. So yeah, I'm full go.
How tough is it in the crazy? I know every player in defense has to deal with this, but when you're trying to make a stop, open field, and those guys start going down, you start going down. Is it almost impossible to avoid helmet-to-helmet hits?
I wouldn't say impossible. It's the way the game is now. So I mean, even if it is impossible, you kind of got to get your head out of there and just tackle with the correct form. So.
And how do your coaches train you to keep that correct form?
Keeping your head out, keeping your eyes up, seeing what you hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
When you went back and saw that hit, was there anything you could have done differently, or is it just kind of a bang bang play?
Yes, I could have done a lot of things differently. Just got there kind of late. So.
Is it a trick too, though, that you can't let up the aggression? You still got to play all out speed and not worry about such things.
Yeah, yes, sir. Like you said, it's kind of like you don't want to slow yourself down, but you got to be smart at the same time. So it's kind of a little gray area right there. But
As one of the captains, a lot of the guys look to you to see how to act. When you have a ball game like that, I mean, how quickly can you flush it, and what do you do to kind of help them put it behind them?
Like I said, just coming in Sunday, last week, taking a bye week, just, clearing your minds, just, telling everybody that, we got a new opponent, it's a new week. That's a good thing about college football. You get a new opponent every week. So even though we lost, the other week, we got a chance to be 1-0 this week.
This is your second year in Coach Shoup's system. Just describe him as a defense coordinator and what's he mean to you in linebacker?
Great defensive coordinator. One of the best coaches I feel like in the whole, entire country. And he means a lot to me and just the linebacking core and really the whole defense. He puts his hands. He's very hands-on, and he always puts us in great position to make plays.
When you're facing a true freshman quarterback, do you think it's easier to make them make mistakes with a lot of pressure, or just by showing a lot of different looks behind them?
I'm not sure. I mean, it's like I said, he's a freshman, so it's kind of like you got to get there and see how we can affect the game with him playing.
The past couple of years, the defense may go a whole month without giving up 50 points, and then Auburn has one of those days where everything goes right for them. How do you veterans sit there and say, keep it together, guys, we know we're a good defense, we know we can make plays?
Like I said, just clearing your mind, just realizing that we are, who we think we are. We haven't put it on paper all year, and this week is a good week to put it on paper. So,
What would a win mean for this team this week?
It would mean a lot, not just because it's Tennessee, but it's a new week and it's SEC play. So, and we lost the other week. So,
You mentioned flushing it. How much does it help just maybe having a little bit of time away to sort of refocus and all that, and having the bye week?
It means a lot, getting your body back right. A lot of people were banged up and just, kind of drained mentally, if so I say. And that week we just took last week to, just refocus on technique and just getting our bodies back right. So.
Do you like morning games on the road?
I personally don't like morning games, but, it's not up to me, so I got to deal with what it is. So.
We had coaches tell us that, if you're on the road, they kind of like it because you have less time to sit around the hotel and do nothing or get distracted.
I feel like any morning game is kind of to me, in my opinion. But.
You guys have a lot of quarterback hurries this year, not as many sacks as you did last year, or maybe that you would like to have this year. What do you have to do to get the quarterback down and get more tackles for loss, too?
Just getting there, what I mean? A hurry just means you weren't there quick enough for the sack or the TFL or whatever it is, But just getting there, playing with better technique, better, more aggression, I guess, and just getting there and making a play, really.